So I'm Ashley Apple. I'm a family nurse practitioner. I work in pediatric urgent care. I'm a nurse educator working with pre-licensure nursing students, and I'm a full-time doctoral student at UVA. Go Moose! It's so good to see so many enthusiastic faces here, wearing masks.
Yes.
Go science! So when COVID-19 first hit Virginia, I was wrapping up a decade-long career in the emergency department, and we were scrambling. We were using masks until they fell apart. We were improvising homemade face shields. We were watching in horror as our colleagues around the world got sick and even died from COVID-19. We were scared. But you know what? We showed up for our community. We answered the call, we did the hard work, and we were proud to do it. Unfortunately, I can't say the same thing for the President of the United States of America, and it's absolutely heartbreaking. 220,000 people have lost their lives, and millions more are suffering. And what has the President chosen to prioritize? Overturning the Affordable Care Act and tossing 21 million people off of their health insurance in the middle of a pandemic. Without insurance, primary care and preventive services are costly and inaccessible to many people. Healthcare problems go untreated, they get worse, and many people are left with no other choice but rely on the emergency department as a safety net. The same emergency departments that are crammed to the rafters with COVID-19 patients day after day after day with no end in sight. Without the Affordable Care Act, millions of Americans with pre-existing conditions may once again face sky-high insurance premiums, or even worse, be denied coverage altogether. I'm one of those people. Last year, I was diagnosed with something called myasthenia gravis. It's a neuromuscular disease that causes weakness in the eyes, the face, the limbs, the respiratory muscles. I take medication every 4 hours to manage my symptoms. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, my diagnosis makes me uninsurable, according to pre-ACA standards. So what about the millions of Americans who are sick with COVID-19? Are they too uninsurable? They have long-term health complications from issues like damage to their heart, their lungs, their kidneys, their brains. Are they too uninsurable? Healthcare is a human right. We need leadership, and we need it now. We need someone who will prioritize the health and well-being of all Americans. Somebody who will build on the Affordable Care Act and protect people with pre-existing conditions. Someone who will make sure that we are expanding access to care rather than reducing it. We need leaders who listen to science, who listen to public health officials, who would never dream of weaponizing our single best defense against this new deadly virus. Face masks, of all things, right? I know this. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris will show up for the American people. They will answer the call. But it's up to us to do the work, the hard work. We've got to vote like our lives depend on it. We've got to convince our friends and our family members and our neighbors to do the same. So tell me this, are you ready to go to work?
Yes.
Can we do this?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
That's my baby.
Without further ado, it is my absolute honor to introduce to you a fierce litigator, a family man, a husband to Senator Kamala Harris, and our future second gentleman of the United States of America, Mr. Doug Emhoff.
Thank you. I don't think I have to say much because your speech was so amazing. Tony, your speech was so amazing. Attorney Taylor, your speech was so amazing. And we need to send this amazing leader back to Washington, D.C. She's incredible. Abigail Spanberger. She's devoted her entire career to public service.